My father started the company in 1987 and had it for 5 years. I came to work for him in 1992 and worked for him for a year. And I had an engineering background, but no business training whatsoever. So he was my mentor, and when I took over, I naturally tried to look into the engineering parts, and so I went to the bank, borrowed some money, and bought the company from him. So then I was thrust into the position of being the president, the HR manager, the de facto production manager, and the sales manager, and didn't know how to do any of those things. The company grew more in spite of me than because of me, just being in business. And did a few things right, but then I accidentally hired somebody that was really good and young, and put some more spark in me, and we drove to cause the company to grow. We eventually got to a place where the company grew to where my style of management was no longer effective. I had heard about Aileron a couple of times from people down through the years leading up, but there was always some fear of going there. I never really wanted to destroy the myth that I had everything under control. When the company, we had 45 or 50 people, we had an opportunity to grow the business in a big way, and so went out, borrowed a bunch of money, bought a new facility, bought a bunch of equipment, and had a new customer. We expanded into the machining areas, and for the very first time, we lost money. We had always been profitable. We'd always had bonus or profit sharing, and so I finally had to go to the people, and we laid off 20% of the workforce. We asked for, we had salary reduction, pay reduction, and everybody wanted to know what was going on, because I had my arms around everything, around the finances, and never let anybody see what was going on. And it was pretty scary. So finally, I did have some good people, and they said, let us help. What's going on? And so I came to Aileron because I knew that I didn't know what I was doing. And I came over here, took the president's course, and 2 months later brought part of the team in, two guys, Dan and Chad, took the executive course, and then that month we started into strategic planning, took that course, and then employed Aileron to help us walk through the strategic planning process, which was supposed to take 6 months, ended up taking over a year because I'm a slow learner. We've done a lot of work on our culture. Management style now is we're really trying to do away with our hierarchy of top-down management, and we've flattened our organization. About a month ago, I promoted Dan to be the president of our company, and I'm now, we also have installed a outside board of directors. I'm the chairman of that board. So I'm more, we're trying to have a more bottom-up approach, where we're empowering people, allowing people to have areas of responsibility, and we don't want them to have to seek approval for everything that they do, but rather they have to take a problem and ask for advice from people who are going to be affected by their decision, and advice from people who may have experience in that area, but more responsibility at all levels of the organization. The very first year after we came to Aileron, we turned it around and became profitable, and we've been more profitable ever since. Sure, we're still struggling with things here and there, but we've had a focus on our strategy and a focus on our culture, and the mood is more upbeat. People are more engaged. It's not perfect yet. We're still working on it, but it's much, much better.